Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. You're with us today for a pre-season match between Gold Coast and the Giants. It's finally time for some AFLW footy. Two teams with plenty of interest around them get an opportunity to see where they're at as we look ahead to the premiership season. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Jason. No one would know who's going to win this match. Both sides will be very hard at the contest, and I can't see either side dominating clearances or possession. It may well come down to who makes the fewer mistakes.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together in the middle. No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Sunday afternoon football is go. The Rucks lock horns, cop some unwanted attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two Rucks do battle. Parker, they'll need to limit her influence. Beeson, row bottom, runs onto it. Mithen.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Great ruck work. Pauga, Beeson. Is anyone home? Fitzpatrick with the big fist. Evans steadies, drop punt, goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Giants have put the first on the board quickly. The Rucks lock horns. It's a hot footy. Brings it out wide. Loose ball on centre wing. Throws it on the boot. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back in.
The Giants look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Who can get the clearance? Row bottom. She's made a hot start to this game. Lappin couldn't get a disposal. She's run into trouble. Dealt with the pressure. In no man's land. Comes free in the tackle. Mithen puts a teammate under the pump. The umpires pinged her for insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
What can they build here? Howley working hard and being rewarded. The Suns forcing them out wide. They've turned it over. She's made a bright start. That's a good option, and this looks promising towards the goal mouth. Pease with a terrific mark deep in defence. Brasendale with a chance to run. Parker has found some space. She's hit up the lead. Well-weighted kick. Lappin belts it clear. Oh, felt that one from here, and I'm in your screen. Umpire says she had no prior. The two Rucks do battle. Beeson, Parker, Pauga. Delightfully done. The Giants showing some good signs early. Evans, dangerous to leave her on her own.
She's batting at 100% so far.
That's not coming back. It wasn't her best effort.
Lucky she's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition. Can she find a teammate? Fitzpatrick with a chance to relieve the pressure. Kivett in the clear. They're moving the football well here. Got to get it going forward now. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Almost threw it out. Kicks to space. And we'll have a throw in. Brasendale.
The Suns have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic.
Punched clear. Single. She's copped some of her own medicine. Honours the lead. What she got on offer. That's skillful. Punched away. You can never question her commitment. Brasendale all on her own. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Bolts can keep it moving. Brasendale. Kivett doing what she does best. Pokes it into the pocket. Fitzpatrick drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Probing ball. Row bottom. Thought her way through it. Who's front and centre? Darcy gathers in the centre square. Kicks inside the forward 50. Harris is hard to beat one-on-one.
To finish off the good work.
She sprayed it and missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Trying to catch them out. Huntington. Taking time to assess the options. Doyle, that's good work rate. Waiting for someone to come at her. Harris leads her opponent. She's been accosted.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Price smashes it out of there. Row bottom. Knew the tackle was coming. They're tackling with venom today. O'Dowd wins the tap. Absorbs the pressure. She's been busy so far. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Pease tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Talbot. Harris hunting the footy. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Great contest so far. O'Dowd showing her skills. Hatchard, row bottom. Brasendale accepted the invitation. The Giants should score here. Mowbray is in the clear and marks uncontested. Searching kick. Kivett makes good contact. Hatchard, Fitzpatrick getting involved. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Darcy, single. Quarter time and nothing to split the side so far. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
We're all square, and that's a fair reflection of how this match has unfolded so far. There's nothing much separating the sides on the stat sheet. Both midfields will be striving to get first use out of the middle, but they look evenly matched. It might be more a question of efficiency.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. The Rucks lock horns. Beeson. Out of the congestion. Couldn't burst through. Price gets there first. Row bottom. Hatchard. It's a tough game. Davies. Oh, good tackle. That's commitment to the cause. Stoppage coming up on the wing. O'Dowd wins the tap. Pauga. Davies got a fist in. Doyle doesn't hit it well. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. It's a goal!
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
The Giants by kick. Price wins it. Single. She just keeps racking up disposals. Defence 101 there. Martin. Price gathers. Row bottom. Here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
Back into play. Fletcher pushes into space and receives the footy. Tidy ball. Huntington on a lead. Taking time to assess the options. Had to get it out. Clean pickup. Can she impose herself on the match? Single. Has it within range.
To put them back in front.
Kicks at goal, and that's straight over the goal umpire's hat.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. The Rucks lock horns. Beeson, Pauga, navigated the traffic. That hand pass was telegraphed. Who's at home? Ingram! Had her name written all over it. The Giants have been caught napping.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Pins back the ears, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Suns are really taking it to them today. The Rucks lock horns. Hatchard, row bottom. She's leading all comers for disposals. She just dropped it. Mithen just shoveled it out. Howley, desperate to win it back. Parker, she'll be sore tomorrow. That's holding the footy.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
The Giants have denied them the corridor. They've opened them up here. Ingram has charged into space. What she got on offer. Goes long. Felt the pressure. Parker runs onto it. She's besieged. She's stopped in her tracks. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a hot footy today.
Good looking kick. Ingram reads the ball so well. Doesn't often waste it. Manages to find a teammate. What a game she's having. Mithen has pushed deep and can have a shot.
She's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Good work rate. In no hurry here. Fletcher. That's a useful ball. Bolts. Looking to hit up the short option. Brasendale makes position. Slowing it down now. Pauga. This is good footy. Normally delivers. Brasendale all alone in the centre square. Clever kick. Bounced straight off her chest. They've put themselves under pressure. That's well played. The Giants guarding the corridor. Beeson clears the area. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Bouncing ball. Mithen. Solid tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two rucks do battle. She's not one to take a backward step. She's under close attention. She's drawn a crowd. We've got another stoppage. Punched clear. Beeson. Parker. Can she get a kick away? Terrific tackle. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time.
The Suns are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space.
Martin.
We haven't seen many goals, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to yield.
Rucks go at it. Beeson. Got to get it on quickly.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Price slaps it out. Single is there. Huntington runs onto it. That's a bruising tackle. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. And she's done for holding the ball.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
The kick is precise.
Going at her second.
Snaps a goal, but it's off target.
Missed one she should have got and let them off the hook.
Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The goal umpires haven't had a lot to do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Great ruck work. Beeson. Martin. That's almost worth a kick. Parker. The Giants are good with their hands. Hacking it forward. Quality delivery by foot.
For the first of the second half.
From 20. Will not miss and does not miss.
They've got to find a way to get them into the game. We know how damaging they can be.
The Giants have got it back to 3 points. Important clearance here. Martin throws it on the boot. She did not break stride. They are hunting the ball carrier. She's only had the one inside 50. Anyone's ball. Sirhoy gets her kick despite the heat. Davies says thank you very much. Kivett. She'll certainly feel that one. Almost an accidental intercept. The umpire will have it. The two rucks do battle. Martin. Beeson goes back with the handball. Rowbottom is in the right spot at the right time. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
Can she deliver? You back her more often than not.
That's offline. Never really gave it a chance.
It's a let-off. She should have put that one away.
Pease to bring it in. Fletcher has found some space. Well-weighted kick. The Giants are out of trouble. She's been industrious. Who's front and centre? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. She ran into a brick wall. Onto the non-preferred. In no man's land. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two rucks do battle. Cops some unwanted attention. Squeezes the kick. Time to light up the Jets. What she got on offer. She's stolen a march. I've liked her game today. Great body work. That might attract a pack. Punched away. The sprint is on. Throw in deep in the pocket.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour.
O'Dowd wins the hit out. You can never question her commitment. Hatchard bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Suns are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Rucks go at it. Beeson. Parker. She's copped some of her own medicine. Manages to get off a handball. Martin. Razendale. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. This deserves a goal. Evans. They've worked it well. Picking their way through. Fitzpatrick at fullback stops them in their tracks. Welsh works hard to present. Probing ball. Davies can keep it moving. Slowing it down now. Well played. She's been quiet. She's hit up the lead. She might have thought about the corridor. Martin intercepts on centre wing. Lucas Rod. They're so good in close. Razendale. She is everywhere at the moment. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Doyle somehow released the ball and they're out of trouble. Bolts with the big fist. Talbot closed her down on the non-preferred. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. The two rucks do battle. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Beeson. When one tackle just won't do. We've got another stoppage. Big clearance to win here. Just had to get it out. Razendale. Price mops that one up. Can she find a teammate? Rowbottom leading from the front. She's run into trouble.
A late goal could be vital either way. Will either side be bold enough to risk being scored against?
Rucks go at it. Beeson turned over. Navigated the traffic. McLaughlin. It's a tough game. Kicks to space. It's loose in the middle. Fitzpatrick. Harassed into an error. Thumped away. Parker, crunching tackle. Attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Great ruck work. Martin. Oh, felt that one from here, and I'm in your screen. They're tackling with venom today. Punched clear. Martin, feeling the heat. They cannot keep her quiet. It's a race for goal. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Not a lot of flow in this game right now, but that's testament to the pressure that both sides are applying. Who can get the clearance? Parker has to be clean. Doesn't often waste it. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Tidy ball. Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Now for some analysis from half.
There's nothing on the line, as we know, but both teams are having a real crack. They're both desperate to hit the season in good form, and this last quarter may just provide valuable practice in close match scenarios. You can train all you like, but there's nothing quite like a match to build or hurt your confidence.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. The rucks lock horns. Martin on the same page as her ruck. Parker, which way will it bounce? She's lost it. Must be incorrect disposal. It is. Clever kick. Harris might fancy herself here. The defence is disorganised. Rowbottom has bobbed up. She will surely make this count.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She's not going to waste an opportunity like that one.
She just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full toll.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but they're not home yet. The rucks lock horns. Single. I'm not sure she wanted it. Delivers to centre half forward. Price, working hard and presenting well. Hatchard. Defence 101 there. Fletcher can't afford to panic. Manages to find a teammate. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can she be the fire starter? Howley on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. They've opened them up here. Neat little stab kick. The Giants moving the ball well. Great play. Martin! That one was always hers.
That's mark number 4 now, and she's putting together a decent game.
They need this one, but the moment gets the better of her.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Kivett to bring it back in. Mithen all on her own. Got a little time here. They're set up well for the kick in. You can see their confidence growing. She's got support under pressure. Fitzpatrick tries a safe ball. The kick is precise. What can they generate? Darcy, that's good work rate. The Suns are playing some great footy. Huntington doing what she does best. Parker, Howley, they need a spark. Doyle, she's got another one.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Price with a deft tap. Hatchard, Rowbottom, single. This should end in a shot at goal. Pease wins it back. Great mark. Good work rate. Dishes it off. Bolts. Can she hit a target? Darcy went bang. Taken a ground. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. The Giants will have one eye on the clock. The two rucks do battle. Parker in a natural habitat. Beeson, Surhoy, Davies is proving hard to pass. Fitzpatrick, Gervin. Talbot with a chance to run. That will work. Kicks inside the forward 50. Great hands there.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, particularly when it's tight on the scoreboard.
That's not coming back. It wasn't her best effort.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish let them down.
Pease heads wide with the kick in. Fletcher finds herself in space. Takes the short option. Gives away a free and the moment passes. She's been prolific. That's well played. Neat little worm burner. This is great ball movement. Pease. What she got on offer. They'll contest in the centre square. Punch that like she meant it. Bolts. Evans. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They've put themselves under pressure. Spills out in the tackle. Darcy. Oh, it's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Searching kick. No one can mark. Hatchard. She's been industrious. Mithen. How will the umpires see this? It's not a fair fight. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two rucks do battle. Pauga at close quarters. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
That's a waste. Got a little time here. Howley has got loose. Takes the safe option. Pauga makes position. Looking for the shorter option. Pease. This is good footy. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Who's got the wheels? They might be caught out on the turnover. Harris marks on centre wing. Delivers a long ball. Bolts with another spoil. The Giants under great pressure. Pease. Sirhoy. She'll be sore tomorrow. She's set upon. Fantastic tackling technique there. Punched clear. Pauga getting back to help the defenders. Razendale. Beeson. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Quality delivery by foot. That's a useful ball. The Suns have got that winning feeling ahead of the premiership season, and they'll be very pleased with their hit out. What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
That was a great contest for a match that had nothing riding on it. If these sides can apply that sort of intensity and pressure when the home and away footy starts, it'll hold them in good stead. Just a pracky today, but it got the blood pumping.
Thanks for those insights, Kel, and for your input today. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
GWS, they need to bring back this retro T GWS design for a retro round. Or even wear that for possibly as a gather round jersey. Toyo tires. Toyo tires. And with Harvey Norman on the back of their Guernsey. This design with GWS wearing the blue, red, and white PAC Cup Guernsey they wore in 2010. They need to bring it back for Gather Round. Next season. New Balance is basically is their Guernsey sponsor now, not ISC anymore. Make it look like the New Balance design. Just back for Gather. This is pretty much going to be GWS's Gather Round Guernsey. Almost looks like a New South Wales top. That's for the Eagles. God. Try again. Don't delete the white stripes, only just delete the Puma logo. Which West Coast tri-panel design do you reckon they should bring back the Gather Round? The 2000 to 2006 design or the 2007 to 2015 design? And they both were iconic home jerseys throughout the years. And would be suitable for wear for Gather Round. There's not their short sponsor anymore. AGL's the short sponsor for the West Coast Eagles. Jesse from True Footy would be very happy to see that. Would be screaming retro if the Eagles brought back this jersey for retro round. And there we go. That is West Coast Gabba Round jersey design completed for the game against the. Well, I'm up to the Sunday games. I reckon Port will be wearing this one for Gabba Round against Collingwood. And now, on to the men's game between Gold Coast and GWS. And this will be for Pink Suns. Hang on a minute. Got to get the 2025 Pink design. That looks better than the 2026 one. That one had a white S on there. But this one has a black, like a greyish sun in there. And this one's going to be a Nord. That's the Saturday Twilight game. And we'll hand you over to the commentary team.
Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Coopers Stadium. We're looking forward to a pre-season match today between Gold Coast and the Giants. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building momentum into the season proper. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Suns. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. The Suns had fallen to the Giants in their past 9 meetings when they met in round 17, 2021 at Mars Stadium in Ballarat. A strong third quarter from the Giants had them in front by 13 points at the last change, which had become 11 with less than 4 minutes to play. Matt Rowell goaled before David Swallow made the most of a free kick close to goal to put the Suns ahead by a point with 2 minutes 42 to play. Phil Davis had the chance to either find a teammate in space or score himself with 3 seconds left, but he did neither, and the Suns snapped the streak 10-5, 65 to 9-10, 64. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Briggs wins the first tap. Bedford leading from the front. Callahan. The fans will be happy to see this. Clever kick. Centre square. Loose ball. Taylor. Callahan. Dangerous to leave on his own. It's a poor inside 50. On the non-preferred. Kelly went bang. Anderson. Himmelberg saw that coming. He's drawn a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Briggs wins the tap. Callahan. Bedford. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicking for his first. Not a great kick. And the umpire will throw it back. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Defenders have to be totally focused. Any lapse in concentration is likely to be punished.
I felt that one from here. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Anderson, clean pickup. The Suns are good with their hands. Weller, it's there!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Suns on the board first. The two big men do battle. That's commitment to the cause. And we will do it all again. Witts showing his skills. Rao wins a hard ball. Petrarca. Patterson. Anderson gets the kick away. Ash tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Humphrey goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Suns have exploded out of the blocks. They look capable of kicking a big score today. Petrarca, Anderson, it's a hot footy. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Briggs with a deft tap. Green taken to ground. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Good ruck work. Green in his natural habitat. Kelly, Taylor, all on his own. Doesn't often waste it. It's a bad mistake. The Suns are playing like winners. Taylor doing what he does best. Ugle-Hagan was committed to the contest. Buckley may have just saved a goal. Some indirect ball movement here. Ash has found some space. Slowing it down. That's skillful. The runner will be out in a minute. Humphrey. Quality delivery by foot.
The Suns have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Iden makes position. In no hurry here. Can he hit a target? Miller cuts it off. They are looking hot early. That's a strong mark. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Straightforward, you would think.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Giants just haven't been able to get their teeth into it yet. The big men fly. Petrarca, what a first term they're having. Honours the lead.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Iden. They need a spark. Buckley on a lead. And they're away. The Giants are out of trouble. Tidy ball. Ugle-Hagan. That was almost handed to him. Daniels getting involved. When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Bedford. Callahan in the right spot. Briggs. He's gone. Thomas only knows one way. Oliver. Green. There can be no complaints about that free kick. What's he got on offer? Kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Reed swoops. The Suns having a great patch. You can see their confidence growing. They've opened them up here. The Giants are chasing tail. Good disciplined defence. Ash. Rogers. Desperate to win it back. Not his best. He's kicked a goal.
The Giants must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Suns are playing with confidence and flair early. Reed slaps it out. Callahan, Bedford. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Collins with the big fist. Hogan, Daniels is the target and he marks.
He'll expect to convert this.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Noble with the footy. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Hewland closed him down. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Just needs an accurate kick now.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Green dealt with the pressure. Bedford, the Giants should score here. You can't question his commitment. He's set upon. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Reed wins it. Anderson, Rao, Briggs, one step ahead. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Giants were on the rack, but it's been a quality response from them. Reed gets his hand to it. Rao. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Reed with the tap. Rao cops some unwanted attention.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy. Both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
Briggs with a deft tap. Green, Bedford, Callahan. Why is he kicking it backwards? King leads his opponent. He's kicked it the wrong way. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. And they see it out.
The Suns are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Reed wins the tap. Anderson, Rao. He's generally a good kick. Bouncing ball. Humphrey. It's a tough game. They've had the better of the contest to this point. The Giants looking shaky early. Callahan in the clear on centre wing. Daniels, Oliver. That's not going to work. Hewland making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Never looked like being a goal. The Suns showing some good signs early. Green picks off the pass.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score. It does, but only just.
That would have really helped them get their teeth into this match. They've been second best so far.
The Suns are struggling to transition the footy. Patterson has charged into space. Jeffrey read it well and claims the mark. Hewland receives a clever hand pass. Taylor runs onto it. You asked for it, you got it. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Reed punches it out of the ruck. Rao, Patterson. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Anderson marks. That's hard to stop. Whitfield spoils. Ugle-Hagan. He's put it through.
They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
The Suns are on song. It's all going right so far for them. The big men fly. Callahan. They are hunting the ball carrier. Green, all alone in the centre square. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Green couldn't mark. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No way through there, and they'll reset. Witts wins it down. Anderson runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. O'Halloran, Oliver will take some stopping. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Giants need to follow that goal up. Witts slaps it out. Petrarca, Weller, crunching tackle. Anderson with a chance to send it forward. Caught, dropped it like a hot potato. King, Oliver picks it off. That's poor kicking. Good kick. Hogan works hard to present. Thomas pushes into space and receives the footy. Iden, boot to ball just in time. Well played. They've picked their way through. Anderson couldn't finish what he started. Noble gathers. The Suns with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time to check in with Gary.
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. O'Halloran, Callahan. Through the centre square he goes. Gives it everything. Noble with a terrific mark deep in defence. Rao with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're playing with purpose and poise. Quality delivery by foot. This is good ball movement. Clever kick. Weller has found some space. Just has to hit a target. Who's front and centre? Powell. It's become a game of keepings off. Defence 101 there. Ugle-Hagan. Humphrey. It's a free for push in the back.
Kicking at his first.
He kicks the goal.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
The Suns are keeping them at arm's length. Witts has probably got the points at this stage. Can he find a teammate? Ineffective kick. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Anderson, got to get it forward now. Looking for two in a row. Petrarca drops into the hole and marks. Humphrey marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Giants have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Giants will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Briggs punches it out of the ruck. He'll be sore in the morning. He's besieged, and we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Brown, Green, couldn't get a disposal. Callahan, they cannot keep him quiet. Taylor runs onto it and can drive them into attack. The kick is precise. Noble clears the area. Andrew, that's an uncharacteristic mistake.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The Suns having a great patch. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? King, by hand. Collins gets his kick despite the heat. He's normally better than that. Probing ball. Slips through his fingers. Hogan. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Briggs with a deft tap. Green, Brown. They've put themselves under pressure. Graham, Patterson. The Suns are playing some great footy. Himmelberg with the intercept mark. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Knew where the help was. Whitfield. It's a high ball. Petrarca judged the flight well. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick is a poor one. Transfers it out wide. Brown. That's good work rate. Can he impose himself on the match? Powell. Daniels has it now on centre wing. Jones dealt with the pressure. Kelly. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. In no man's land. Fonte.
The Giants need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Who can get the clearance? Graham. He's so good in close. Weller. Walter. You can see their confidence growing. Taylor. Attracted a crowd. They desperately need a goal. Loose ball on centre wing. O'Halloran. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Callahan. Bedford. Is anyone home? Andrew takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Good work rate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Fonte got a fist in. He's been quiet. Brown, terrific tackle. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Suns have their tails up. They can just about have this won by half-time.
Good ruck work. He's been accosted. Rao. He's been busy so far. It's not a fair fight. Handballs it to nobody. King has eyes only for the footy. Can he be the fire starter? Bedford in the centre square. Kicks inside the forward 50. Andrew thwarts them again. Normally delivers. Riccardi wins it back. Great mark. Alarm bells are ringing. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
That's a triumph for persistence more than anything, and they needed it too.
The Giants haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Briggs has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Callahan, Bedford, good hands. He didn't break stride. The Suns just can't get any time on the ball. They must tidy up their kicking. Searching kick. Taylor read that well. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. He would have fancied his chances from there. Noble, ever reliable. Weller, all on his own. Tidy ball. Noble. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Collins, dangerous to leave on his own. Rogers, here's real danger now. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Ash to bring it in. Iden can keep it moving. Careful with the kick. Green presents in space. Little one to half back. The Giants are out of trouble. That's skillful. Green. This is good footy. Another goal and they'll believe. Hogan couldn't hold it under pressure. Iden. Bedford. They've got them on the overlap. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Straight in front, should not miss.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
taking no risks with the kick in. Patterson with a chance to run. Hewland working hard and presenting well. Keeps it low. Jeffrey lumbering after it. It's a poor kick. Thomas makes good contact. Himmelberg has a paddock in front of him. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They'll take the patient approach. Jeffrey, he's put the foot down. Can he hit a target? Felt the pressure. He ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with great intent. Riccardi with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Taylor wins it back, hacking it forward. Centre square, loose ball. The fans will be happy to see this. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Witts showing his skills. Petrarca, Hewland, Weller, good build-up. Throws it on the boot. Ugelhagen is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The two big men do battle. Bedford, Callahan, Kelly, Green rolling the sleeves up. Can he find a teammate? Noble with the big fist. Andrew, Kelly fumbled it like a cake of soap. The Giants on the ball now. They've worked it well. Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Weller. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
There are already a few players sucking in the deep breaths. There's nothing like match play to show you where you're at physically. The match hasn't reached any great standards, but the players are attacking the contest in a manner befitting greater stakes. It'll be interesting to see who runs it out better.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Witts with a deft tap. Graham. Taylor saw that coming. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Riccardi got his palm to it. Bedford, O'Halloran. The Giants have been out of sorts. He's suddenly a popular man. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Looking for two in a row. Whitfield making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The sprint is on. Walter, he's been dispossessed. Whitfield, Daniels, closed him down. Gets the kick away. Ash, they need a spark. The Giants moving the ball well. What's he got on offer? Dishes it off. Ugelhagen with a steal. He's gone. Ash. Green. Hogan navigated the traffic. Buckley. That could come back to bite. Jeffrey doing what he does best. Goes laterally. Hogan. He still found a way. You can't question his commitment. Ash. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Petrarca, Ballard. That's a bruising tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. Riccardi wins it down. Green, he's been a shining light. Hogan on a lead. Kelly, can he impose himself on the match? Noble saves the day. Neat little worm burner. Weller, he's carried it over the line.
The Giants will be scratching their heads wondering why they're behind when they're comfortably winning the inside 50 count.
Witts looking for territory. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Jeffrey, crunching tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Good ruck work. Hewland. The Suns under great pressure. Something has to give soon.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Witts with the tap. Rao. Petrarca. They cannot keep him quiet. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. The team physios will be working overtime. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
The Giants
Would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Patterson. Weller. Taylor clears the area. Ballard feeling the heat. We've got another stoppage. He's besieged. Witts got his palm to it. Rao. Petrarca under pressure. Patterson gets his kick despite the heat. That's careless kicking. Probing ball. Cadman. Solid tackle. You asked for it. You got it. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. The two big men do battle. Hewland. It's a tough game. We will do it all again. Witts has probably got the points at this stage. Rao. Ballard. He's lost possession. Weller. Is anyone home? Himmelberg continues to be a thorn in their side. Oliver has found some space. Iden just had to get it out. Taylor. Whitfield. Not good off the boot. No one can mark. Hogan. Rao. Intercepts the hand pass. Witts hunting the footy. Thomas mops that one up. He's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Riccardi slaps it out. Callahan, Bedford, Ballard runs onto it. He's been quiet. Good disciplined defence. Weller attracted a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Briggs with a deft tap. Anderson, Graham. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Whitfield to bring it back in. That's well played. Waiting for someone to come at him. Oliver works hard to present. Whitfield. Clever kick. Briggs pushes into space and receives the footy. It's been that kind of day for them. Looking to get it down there quickly. That's a great hit up. Golden opportunity here.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Giants are under siege at the moment. Iden, all on his own. They're moving the footy well here. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Whitfield is racking up spoils. This will be coming straight back.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
I'm surprised he went with the drop punt from that angle, but he kicked it beautifully.
The Suns on the board first after halftime. Reed with the tap. Graham, Brown. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Thomas, Marks. Will he go the bomb? Jones has found some space.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Reed has got on top. They have a good understanding, those two. Patterson. And we will do it all again. Briggs wins it down. Bedford, Green, Brown. Goes long. Noble takes an excellent grab. Some indirect ball movement here. Graham can keep it moving. I've liked his game today. King has charged into space. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Careful with the kick. Noble in the centre square. The Suns look well drilled. Alarm bells are ringing. Rao in the right spot. They've given it back. Hogan, Thomas attracted a crowd. Throws it on the boot. Cadman kicks to space. Quality delivery by foot. This is more positive. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
No time like the present. The kick was centimetre perfect. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Hewland with a chance to relieve the pressure. Who's front and centre? Rao. The non-preferred lets him down.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
It's a high ball. Punched away. Hewland. Dangerous place to lose it. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
The Suns need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Reed palms it down. He's not one to take a backward step. Anderson. Humphrey has marked in front of goal.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Taking no risks with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. It's loose inside the 50. He's completely miscued that.
Missed the target by a long way.
Takes the short option. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's got an option in the centre square. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Daniels spoils. Reed. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Reed has rucked tirelessly. Anderson. Walter. All's well that ends well. In he goes.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Suns with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Bedford. They've put themselves under pressure. Moving the footy laterally. Which way will it bounce? Oliver, desperate to win it back. Hewland affects the turnover. It's not a fair fight. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Giants have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Reed palms it down. Graham, Hewland, under pressure. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Bedford, Jones, at centre half forward. Great play. Andrew tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Noble, Hewland got to the right position and hung on. Ballard working hard and being rewarded. Picking their way through. Green read it well. That's good vision. Himmelberg, dangerous to leave on his own. The Suns guarding the corridor. The kick is precise. Green on a lead. What's he got on offer? Looking to peg one back. It's off hands. Himmelberg, Oliver lays it off. Cadman, big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
The ball's been living at one end. Noble. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Suns are out of trouble. Spearing pass. Manages to find a teammate. They've opened them up here. They're looking good. Hogan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Buckley, he ran into a brick wall. Delivers to centre half forward. Thomas. Neat little stab kick. The Giants moving the ball well. They need a spark. Ash with a chance to run. Whitfield. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Rogers! Strong grab. Drives it deep. Buckley doing what he does best. Time to turn on the Jets. And finally over the line.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Whitfield goes short with the kick in. Iden has found some space. Bedford in the clear. Slowing it down. What a game he's having. The runner will be out in a minute. Kicks to a contest. Reed wears his opponent. Couldn't get an effective disposal. They can smell victory. Anderson had some assistance. Weller, Powell, Green gets to it first. He's been set a task. Graham, right place, right time, goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Suns have got away. Briggs with the tap. Bedford, can they catch them out on the turnover? Hewland closed him down. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Green, Oliver, Briggs. Through the centre square he goes. Blasts away. Cadman, desperate defence. Thomas, that's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
The goal there would have made it interesting.
Noble to bring it back in. Hewland has a vice-like grip. The Suns are playing like winners. Noble working hard and presenting well. Ballard, that's good work rate. Hewland pushes into space and receives the footy. Patterson on centre wing is marked. Hogan with another spoil. Oliver, the Giants have been out of sorts. Reed runs onto it. He's had little impact so far. The Suns have winners everywhere. Attracted a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Briggs palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. That's well played. Callahan, Oliver, in some space on the wing. What's he got on offer? The Giants haven't thrown the towel in. It must be his birthday. Himmelberg couldn't haul that one in. Oliver gathers. Hogan takes a beauty. Delivers a long ball. Briggs is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
He's off. Careful with the kick. Powell presents in space. Sizes up what's ahead. Green, an unexpected opportunity here. The defence is disorganised. Newland is proving very difficult to pass. Patterson can keep it moving. The Suns are playing some great footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. Clever kick. Decides to go. Weller running in support. The Giants are chasing tail. Brown, Hogan. I've liked his game today. Can he be the fire starter? Powell, we've seen that before. Goes long. Newland is proving hard to pass. You can't question his commitment. It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point.
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often.
To inject some life into this contest.
That's his first.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Giants with a much-needed goal. Witts has got on top. Rao. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Patterson. Weller. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Noble. So influential today. This is good ball movement. They're moving the footy quickly. The Giants have been caught napping. Graham. He's been dispossessed. Weller gets the kick away. Ash is calm in a crisis. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Ash tasked with the kick in. Iden works hard to present. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. That is very charitable.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Suns may have seen off the threat now. Witts got his palm to it. Rao, Petrarca, Weller. He's so good in close. They cannot keep him quiet. Ash went bang. Big tackle laid. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Briggs wins it down. Callahan, Kelly. Powell runs onto it. He's caught. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Petrarca reads the play so well.
The Giants would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Graham in his natural habitat. Witts, you can see their confidence growing. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
Daniels has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Sizes up what's ahead. Humphrey picks it off. That's poor kicking. He's generally a good kick. Powell in the clear on centre wing. Graham all on his own. Another forward 50 entry. Whitfield takes an excellent grab. Slowing it down. Tidy ball. Honours the lead. Good vision there. Kelly, this is promising. Almost threw it out. Green. Iden had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Takes the short option. Brown at centre half back. The Giants might be about to start something. Himmelberg makes position. Briggs got to the right position and hung on. Chance gone begging. Green leading by example. Jones. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
Two goals each for the quarter.
The big men fly. Rao, Graham looking to extend this margin. King might be just outside his range.
The Suns with a late chance.
That's going nowhere near the mark, and the moment passes. The Suns have got that winning feeling ahead of the premiership season, and they'll be very pleased with their hit out. What did you make of that match, Half?
The Suns were very disciplined today. I loved how their midfielders helped out their defenders and how hard they made their opponents work for every opportunity. They fully deserve the win, but they might explore whether they can be a little bit more creative up front in matches to come.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.